Hey, Dame Isabel. Is Torgal Max? Oh, I have all of them. I have both of them. Nice, Joshua and Jill. Torgal isn't maxed yet. Hey, Isabel.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Sabine.
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
Oh, she is the daughter of the Duke, I guess.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
I mean, you want a video? Probably could take a video. We'll get hot and steamy together. Let's go, Philippe. Oh, well.
So you are content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison?
That's... Oh, you're wrong, lady.
You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Damn. He's really just going around fucking everything up.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
I actually don't know what.
Back.
Oh, okay. Now I
Seems
know.
that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Sure, I'm already here.
Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive.
Welcome,
I'll look into
Philippe.
one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Da-da-da-da. Grieger's Weep. That away. Boom. Quest destination nearby.
Damn
Slay
it.
the enemies.
The reports were true. I need
Oh,
to stop
might as
before
well.
I get to the town.
New enemies approach. This is slightly more than one level. Alright, who's doing that? Oh, who's ever doing that needs to stop. You. Da, da, da. Excuse me, excuse me. Always take care of the healer first. Da, 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 da.
Farewell.
Enemies slay.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me.
Yeah, the site's worse.
You alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. Now, you head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. But she'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dame was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
I mean, you know, yeah. That's fair.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear.
Both have a good point.
But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore. You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla.
The fuck is Carla?
I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caernarvon and there make our stand.
Retreat? Just gonna leave
Did you
Northreach?
hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Clive, do something. Don't just stand there.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
To
When the fighting begins...
Oriflamme. Can I go from this way? I can. Best destination nearby. Damn, why are they so far away?
Not for long.
What Joshua's with this. And you. Should get this to 5? Yeah. Stay down. They're only level 38. I'm like 10 levels higher than they are.
It's over.
It's not over yet.
It's only just begun.
The spirits within guy. Excuse me. Oh, the Phoenix showed up. I'm trying to get all of them on screen so I could just... Oh, I guess they're not doing that.
Let's try.
Can you get rid of that, Jill? A Torgal, thank you. Giga Flare! Dantetsuken. 109. 109k, almost 110.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared.
It's Joshua and Jill.
Come on, Torgal.
It's Joshua and Jill. They were there fighting with you, Clive. Don't leave them.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority.
Not by fucking.
By simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
Higher, the bigger picture.
Of it again, as did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Bye, Dame. Thank you. Oh, no thanks for Clive. Alright. Bye.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here,
I'm
we
from.
should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Oh, I was gonna say time to go away like Batman. Never show up again because there's no more quests.
There's no need to worry any longer.
One of the dames, aren't you?
My body is able, very much so. Also
I
taken.
saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
Yeah, they got hurt, bitch. Hello.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Don't, Clive. You don't have all the time. We got other side quests we need to do. God damn it, Clive.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. but at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Much as I could.
Always.
Well, sometimes. Quest complete. Veil signboard. Oh, Auriculum. Oh, I get it from quests? Shit. Alright, I guess I need one more Auriculum now. Probably from a quest. Alright, is that quest done? Complete. 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 Alright, Senbrick is done. Rosaria, done. So Senbrick still has hunts. Now all that's left is Dalmatia. We'll do Lubor first. Lubor! What if Lubor actually left? Probably gonna be trouble and then he has to come back. Lubor's gone. Oh no, Lubor's here.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The Hideaway.
Of course.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, looks like someone still follows Lubor.
Clive,
Follows
take
Lubor.
his plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Lubor. You'll need it. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey yo!
You have to listen to me. They're coming. You need to
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
It's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing
Wow,
news,
really?
might
They're
I
more
ask?
worried about that.
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One
I
who might well
really
feel
hung up on
aggrieved
this
at having
Barry
been
thing.
denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Why?
It's no use. Words will not move them.
Alright, continuing
We
on.
must find another way to ensure Dalamil's survival.
You're right.
Joshua is talking a lot, but Jill isn't talking at all. Good boy. Alright, looks like we're gonna go find and kill the Akashi ourselves.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Is that Frida? Oh wait, hang on, Frida. Be right back.
Good day, my lord.
Is
Here you are.
Drift Slip. This cooldown by 0.5.
Thank you for your custom.
Hey Frida.
Lord Ferda,
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
He was getting the Jean d'Arc treatment. He's gonna burn at the stake.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
Oh damn, the racism is rampant.
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Just go, yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then. Just go.
Lubor.
Wait, someone's coming.
Go.
Come on.
Stop! You're hurting him! Ah! Ah! Oh. What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
All it takes is a bunch of kids.
Going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
No!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
Just like
Well,
that.
the selection and coordination
They're all
of the
best
messengers
friends.
in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
You wish, me lord.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
You go out and kill everything.
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Charatina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalimil will not be safe until it is eradicated root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalimil.
And now they're all best friends, and Lubos heals. Lubos' wounds automatically healed. All that rocks thrown for nothing.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
To go.
That will keep some of them out.
Can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, let's go. New enemies approach. Da-da-da-da. I feel like hitting them normally with the Zantetsuken doesn't feel worth it. Like, you doing the counter and stuff definitely is just better overall. Like, this just doesn't do anything. I got to level 5. Ow. Giga Flare. Cool guy pose. 2,400 points.
The League is disbanded.
Haha,
I
the
should
Clive
go back to
one-liner.
Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Is this cutscene? Sometime later.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it!
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor, allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
Finally recognized that not all berries are bad. Oh wait, no. None of the berries are bad,
But
potentially.
I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
Do you though?
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
Condition accepted.
Easy as pie.
Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat?
Get nothing, Lubor. Just more work. That's what you deserve.
How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here,
Just in a span of a few days.
for everything.
Lubo, about the children.
They stay
Fear
here.
not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws.
I
I'll
mean,
make sure they're safe here.
wouldn't be that bad,
I
right?
doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
Growing up as an outlaw sounds like fun.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Slowly but surely, we're making the world a better place for the berries. That was the goal all this time. Don't jump, kids. You're Ultima's kid. Oh no! Quest complete. Do I get another auriculum? Rise, Kiss, Sun, Impulse, Breath, Light. Alright, there should be one more quest left. Indeed, only one left. And after we finish this one quest, go do hunts. 2 hunts there. There's 2 hunts here. There's just the 4 hunts left then. Hey Cyril. Hey Joshua. I heard you have a quest for me.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years.
Oh. Eh?
We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash? A continent teeming with orcs and Akashic?
Fully cognizant of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the Third Chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for
Lai
some
really
days
does not
now,
agree with
I have thus far
what the
refrained from sending any
these guys called the
others in
Undying are
search of
doing.
him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet it seemed only right to inform you of the situation, given your unique experience of the perils of Ash. For as you so earnestly advised me, it would not do to abandon a man to his fate, when he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place.
Cyril just literally manipulated Clive into doing this.
The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name.
Mickleburg.
In the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my lord.
There's no one else in Waloed. No people.
And may the firebird's flame ever burn in your heart.
Duty undying. Make for Mickleburg. Mickleburg? It's Eslia. Mickleburg is just down there. Oh, it's the place where I couldn't get in last time. I guess it's open now. Yeah, so this door was closed last time.
Might this be Mickleburg?
This is your doing, Joshua. Oh. Mickleburg. Yeah, people here.
These people aren't turned.
Why are they here?
And the village seems safe enough at least.
Here be Rossfield.
What is going
I guess
on
I explored everywhere.
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Desperate times equals to desperate measures, I guess.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
I feel like the people in Waloed have so many different accents.
I want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
There's just people submitting their wills to Ultima. Over here. Ooh, big chest. Bonk. Empty shard. Chronicles of Mycrat, being a collection of tales of reincarnated. Thought Barnabas arm. What are you doing here?
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
He's been converted.
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing
Converted. He's one of them now, Clive.
You understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become a Kashik. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great...
Something's happening.
Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
No shit.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
You probably activated the fallen... oh no, it's just an ether flood. It's a straight up ether flood.
An ether flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her. Ready.
These I always be. I didn't kill it. He didn't die. But I left him alone. There you go. Now he's dead. You're gonna turn Akashic? Oh, the elevator activated. Oh no. This is probably how I get the Auriculum then, or the Dark Steel.
We meet again.
Titus. Oh, okay. He leaves an explosion this time. It still hit me. Bullshit. I'm glad it teleported me into the middle because I couldn't see shit over there. Tetsugen and Giga Flare. $132k, that's probably the highest I've done. Jill got destroyed. That's what that sound was. Carried. I dodged that somehow. I don't think this will kill. This will though. Fallen Iron, not what I was after. I was after Dark Steel or Auriculum.
Damn it.
Oh no, the third chair.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation.
God damn it, still talking about that shit.
By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become Akashic in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord.
They have become Akashic. And now we have to kill them. Because they are Akashic. Why not they just leave? They just left like nothing happened. Well, technically, they just became Akashic.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
I am with you there, Clive. Like, what the fuck? Hey, Cyril.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died.
Protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end.
I can't agree with this undying people.
How one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Because, you know, they believed whatever they believe in. Duty of Undying. Curriculum. Shall take my leave now. Do your job, I'll do mine. Achievement! And they opened up my mind. I think that's for doing all the side quests, because I'm pretty sure there's not anymore. Alright. Yep, side quest is done. So this one only has 2 hunts here. And 2 hunts here, so we have 4 hunts left.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks, girl. Half-half. Prince of Death. Super punch. Ego flare. Gun Tetsuken.
Nice try. Too slow.
Oh, he walked into it. It didn't break him though. Are you smart? Slay. 8,000 EXP. I'll get to level 49, that's for sure. Dark Steel, exactly what we needed.
I'm getting tired of these things.
I think that's all I need.
Have care.
Knight of the Splendid Heart. Splendid? Splendid. Splendent. Splendent. Mirage dive already, huh?
Drove His Highness to madness on your knees.
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Only your death will serve.
Nice try. Just like old times.
Counter. Parry. I'm almost dead. Giga Flare! Ow. I parried him again. This should kill him actually. Very smart. Slay. Level up. Level 49. Two meteorite.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Oh, he's gone now because you killed him, Clive. Alright, last two hunts. Pretty sure these hunts are complete. Yep, everything complete. Why am I still on fire? Is that it? Is that a hunt? It's a behemoth out of nowhere. Oh, I guess it is. Behemoth King. Oh, this is the S rank. Okay, I thought this was the A rank. Shit.
Another of the Royalist's guard dogs. Quite a specimen it is too. Too slow.
Ow.
Too slow. That's better.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Giga Flare! Uh-oh. That seems easy enough to dodge. Ow.
Nice try. Too slow. I needed that.
Ba 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 da ba. Can't believe that worked. I honestly did not expect that to work. Giga Flare! Put this away from the party. So much shit happening. Saw that coming. These are easy enough to dodge, I feel like.
Too slow. Nice try.
Yeah, those are easy enough to dodge. But there's a big one coming. Jump at me. Get down here. But this just definitely feels like a fucking Final Fantasy 14 raid. Like Giga Flare is gonna kill here. Also didn't swap to Zantetsuken. Victorious Mark Slay. 20,000 EXP. Hemo Shackle and Auriculum. So you have extra Auriculum.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Alright, last one should be in Garnic. Alright, where the Hun at? He's a Maluk. He's a Maluk.
Harmon's madness lives on.
Too far. Bam. Giga Flare.
Let's try.
Giga Flare. Hunter hunted. All the trophy.
Rest in peace.
And that is it. Hunt's complete. Everywhere. Da, da. I'm still missing one thing. This thing. This one. What am I missing? Arya? Edda. Jote? Jote, sorry. No, it's not Jote.
Have care, my lord.
Thank you, my lord,
Not you.
for taking me in.
Probably Tarya. Hey. Yeah.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Me, of course.
Who indeed?
Or Yote. Medicine chest. It should be the last thing. Da, 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 ba, 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 da. Yep, that was the last one for the Horde. Everything collected.